Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Merle Irene Smith, age 90, of Battleground, will be held tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel, with Reverend Frank Wood, Glenn South, and Ken Dees officiating. The interment will be in Fellowship Cemetery. Coleman Heritage Funeral Home is directing. Miss Smith passed away earlier, and the visitation will be tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Funeral services for Wynell Virginia Holloway, 83, of Coleman, are incomplete and will be announced at a later date by Coleman Heritage. Ms. Holloway passed away Saturday. Funeral services for Louise Catherine Patterson, age 78, of Coleman, will be at 1 p.m. today at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Interment in Coleman City Cemetery. Coleman Heritage is in charge. Ms. Patterson passed away Saturday. Graveside services for Bertie Mae Day, age 80, of Hansville, will be at 11 a.m. today at Mount Joy Cemetery. Dale Banks will officiate. Hansville Funeral Home is directing. Ms. Day passed away Friday at Hansville Nursing Home. Funeral services for Betty Lambert, age 85, of Holly Pond, will be at 2 p.m. today at Holly Pond Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverends Gerald Harper, Tim Collier, and George Benefield officiating. Interment in Brooklyn Cemetery. Holly Pond Funeral Home is assisting. Ms. Lambert passed away on Thursday at Coleman Regional Medical Center. Funeral services for Willow Dean Wright, age 66, of Hansville, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Coleman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in Good Hope Cemetery. The Reverend Tim Dubberly will officiate. Coleman Funeral Home is assisting. Ms. Wright passed away on Friday at her residence. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. tonight at the funeral home. Funeral services for Mr. Hubert Earl Gilbert, age 90, of Anniston, formerly of Coleman, will be held at 1 p.m. today in the Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow at Coleman City Cemetery. Jim Deason and Roy Fields will officiate. Moss Service is directing. The family will receive friends for visitation today from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the funeral home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting on Charter Cable. We are streaming live on the internet, and we archive all of our programs right there on YouTube. Just in case you missed anything or want to go check anything out, it is there for your enjoyment. So we are happy once again to be with you on this Monday, June the 23rd.
That's right.
It is a very, very long weekend, I guess, for some people going to Rock the South, and very long weekend for people who didn't go to Rock the South, I guess, if you lived around there. I know Megan was saying that she lives close to Heritage Park, and she was tweeting them to turn it down and asking if they would stop.
Right. I went. Did you go?
I didn't get to go. No, I didn't get to go. I went last year when Hank Williams Jr. was there, but this year my weekend looked a little different, so I wasn't able to get out there. But what day did you go?
I went both days.
Both days?
Yeah,
okay.
it was good.
Who was the best act you saw?
You know what? This is really silly. I enjoyed all the music, but there was an interview with Phil Robertson.
Right.
And his son, Alan, and I really enjoyed that interview.
I didn't know his son was going to be there.
Yeah, they didn't broadcast that either, but that's the oldest son, the forgotten son.
Right, the shaved one.
The shaved one. Yeah, so anyway, it was very good. He's just a good Christian man.
Right.
And one of the last things he said, and I really, of course, like this because I'm so into politics, is if you haven't voted yet, if you haven't registered to vote,
right,
you need to go register to vote. and get all those yahoos out of Washington.
Right.
Let's change it around.
That's
a little
awesome.
Bit. So,
That's really neat. I know just from reading some interviews with him, he's just got some good things to say.
He does.
Very straightforward.
Right. Yeah.
Is one way to put it. So.
And of course, he played football.
Right.
For LSU and with Terry Bradshaw.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they played against Alabama, and of course Alabama beat them, which the crowd liked that idea.
The crowd, yeah. Yep.
But he really could have gone on to play, I think, professional ball.
Right. I do remember hearing that.
Right. But he said, let's see, big, mean, tough guys chasing after me on a field and knocking me over with a desire to just really kill me, or shooting ducks.
Right. Which one?
What was the choice? There was no choice. He chose to shoot ducks.
To shoot ducks, and he's made a good living off of it so far.
But of course, they started out very meager means at the very beginning, and there was a family business, and everybody had to help.
Everybody helped. Right.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
it's really the American story right there.
It is, and they haven't lost it. They haven't become so egotistical and rich. They still live the way they've always lived. Especially, I think. Miss Kay and Phil.
They're the same people they were when they started, I think.
So
anyway. Let's take a look at the weather for this week. Brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. The June 23rd Almanac. The average high is going to be 90 degrees with the record being set at 104 degrees in 1930. The average low is going to be 69 degrees, the record being set at 53 degrees in 1972. Sunset today at 8:03 p.m. and sunrise tomorrow at 5:36. There's a look at your national radar forecast for you. You can see we've got some scattered showers throughout the country. Now let's take a look at what's happening around us. As you can see, we've got some stuff making its way into Florida and maybe making its way through Mississippi towards us, but maybe not reaching us. Let's take a look at our forecast. Today it's going to be partly sunny with a 60% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms and a high around 89. Tonight it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain and a low near 69. Tomorrow it's going to be cloudy with an 80% chance of afternoon showers, heavy at times with a high near 86. Wednesday, partly sunny, 50% chance of rain, a high near 86. Thursday, it's going to be partly sunny, 50% chance of rain. Looks like going into the weekend, we've got some mid-80s and just some percentages of rain.
Yes, we do.
A lot of rain coming. A lot of rain coming through. So it looks like that stuff might make its way through Mississippi and on up towards us. But you never know.
That's
you never know. This weekend, I know they weren't really expecting a whole lot of rain, but I know it got rained out a little bit there yesterday, didn't it?
Saturday night.
They cleared the park.
They did.
They
really did.
That's what I heard.
Well, let's take a look at our Facebook friend because we're getting that time there. Dawn Marie is our Facebook friend of the day, and of course, Dawn likes Kenny Chesney and Titanic. I'm assuming the movie. And so
Probably.
Anyway, she does she will get a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by here first, pick up your certificate.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So today we have Mr. Levi and Noah Whitney. They are with Decorative Concrete Solutions, and they're going to be talking about some neat things that they can do for your patio or outdoor surface. So don't go away.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Corey Harbison is a lifelong resident of Coleman County. As the mayor of Good Hope, Corey learned how to keep government fiscally sound and remain accountable to the people. As our next state representative, Corey will keep money in our schools and the government out of our pockets.
I'm Corey Harbison, a conservative Republican, and I'm asking for your support in the June 3rd primary.
Time for news and commentary on this Monday morning. Looking at the morning news, of course, the weekend event, Jacqueline, Joel talking about Rock the South concert Friday and Saturday. Apparently it drew a couple of thousand more people than it did last year. Last year the festival had about 30,000, and this year about 32,000. I didn't dare go down South Coleman this weekend, because I just knew that traffic was going to be something else. One of the young women at the drive-thru at McDonald's asked me Saturday afternoon, had I been in South Coleman. She said she lives down there. She said, last year I made the mistake of trying to get down there to my house when I got off work. She said, I think I'll go via Good Hope this year. So, at any rate, had Leonard Skinner, Billy Currington, Colt Ford, Sarah Evans, Drake White, Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson, as Jacqueline was saying. I don't know, but it takes all kinds of people to make this world go around. But if someone were to say, George, would you go out and stand in the middle of a hot field at 90-degree temperatures for all afternoon? I'd say, if I wanted to do that, I would have planted corn, okay, and worked in a garden and such. But it just takes all kinds. Everyone's different, and I guess they wouldn't be able to get much money out of me or folks like me when it comes to going to concerts such as that, on the outdoors anyway. In Moulton, an attorney's telling the county commission, you see, every 10 years you have a census, right? And you have to redistrict according to certain criteria, minorities and certain groups. Well, they threw it out after the 2010 census. The county commission decided they would not go along with what was said and what was determined about lines being drawn through their county. Now they've got an attorney telling them that, well, your elections may be thrown out the window then here this past April when you had the primary elections. This redistricting thing, is something else. In Hartselle, a couple up there another couple falling to a scheme of scamming and such. This time they thought they were winning a big fortune in Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. They got a call, and all they had to do was send money. I don't know what it is about folks that want to believe and trust in. Well, the older generations oftentimes will trust what someone says to be their word, right? And unfortunately, that's not what happens, because they've got people who sound like this, and if you'll send me $6,000, I'll make sure you get all the money back. Yeah, right. And whenever they're calling from a different country, okay, when they're calling from a different country, look for clues. And when they don't speak clear English, again, look for clues. If they say, send money, that's it. It should be the end of the conversation. But these clowns just keep calling this couple. And Channel 19's got a new segment on tonight about why nothing can be done, and probably it's because they are in a different country instead of America. So we can't even get a Marine out of Mexico, for goodness sake. How can we do anything about a caller in India? Okay? In Gadsden, they're having a special class tonight. They had one last night in their church, their Baptist church over there. And what is that? About violence in churches, how it could happen. Yeah, run, hide, fight. Sometimes, and we've seen it in the news, come to think about it, over the past 5-10 years, where you have somebody upset and they'll show up at church and shoot someone. And don't say, well, that couldn't happen here, because in the 30s it happened at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Coleman County. I was going through preparing a documentary on the church's bell and the belfry. And I came across a news story about a man in the 30s, I think it was the early 30s, who was angry, upset, showed up right after services at Ebenezer Baptist and shot. I don't know if he killed anyone, but he shot some people. So it's sad to say, but that's one of those things that people are taking seriously, and that is that violence thing. It happened in church. A British author and meteorologist, Christopher Booker, going on record, he says, when future generations try to understand how the world got carried away around the end of the 20th century by the panic over global warming, he said, few things will amaze them more than the part played in stoking up the scare by the fiddling of official temperatures, the way Noah has done, trying to make you believe it. He says since the 30s, actually temperatures have gotten a little bit cooler. 30s. We see it oftentimes on the weather almanac, some high temperatures coming out of the 30s. But he says nothing's going to be more surprising than to see how that some of these meteorologists have finagled these temperatures, adding in certain factors. Well, if you account for this and account for that, that means the temperature was really this or really that. Also, in Egypt this morning, or yesterday, they sentenced 3 of Al Jazeera's journalists on charges of aiding terrorists. They got 7 years each. Al Jazeera journalists. And we had at least an Al Jazeera channel on DirecTV, Al Jazeera America. Not a thing was said about it, right? But they took, and this is probably fitting, some of these liberal journalists from CBS News to be their anchors. And what has happened right now, it's on the channel designated for Al Jazeera America on DirecTV. It's a shopping opportunity. Stay tuned. More of Today on 2 after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Welcome back to Today on 2. This is the part of the show where we have our merchant ad segment where we like to tell you and show you some of the different merchants in the area. Of course, we're going to have some prizes we want to give to you. The first of which is a free Piggy Express combo from Jim and Nick's Barbecue. It's a pork sandwich, fries, and a drink, and it's only good in the drive-thru. We also have a large 3-topping pizza from the Coleman Pizza Hut. And we have a $10 off haircut or wax from Hair by Loretta. So that's a good package of prizes for you. Keep your ears open because we're going to ask you a question concerning one of the merchant ads in the coming up merchant ads. The first one we're going to start out with is Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto and body and repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sonny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
And Picking Under the Pavilion will take place tomorrow night. The fair lanes are going to be featured. And, of course, that is going to be at the Donnelly Green Center. And that starts at 6:30, rain or shine. It's free to the public. Everybody's invited at Picking Under the Pavilion. This brought to you by the Coleman Park and Rec.
It's my party. They have balloons of all shapes and sizes and singing telegrams from Lulu the Gorilla. Anything you need for any type of party. They're located in downtown Coleman. That's It's My Party.
Night Free Insurance, located right there on First Avenue. And of course, they've been providing insurance coverage now for over 3 generations. It's one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama. Night Free Insurance.
Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are welcome. Used books are half price every day, and new books are 20% off every day. Gift certificates are available, and browsers, of course, are welcome. So go to Deb's Bookstore.
Queen's Antiques in their new location in Highway Pickers, and that's, of course, 1 1/4 miles from I-65, right there on Highway 278. Ask about discounts. They've got roll-top desks, lighted showcases, and all kinds of great antiques.
Jolly Time Rentals is where fun is always in the air. Call Holly Mullins today to book for anything you need for any events. They have licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, toddler interactives. They have it all.
Grand Point Pharmacy, where they make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough. They're located right there on Highway 31, and they do have allergy medicines and the 2 Old Goats products.
Jim and Nick's Community Barbecue. They're located on Cherokee Avenue in Coleman, Alabama. They have barbecue, they have chicken, they have burgers, they have salads, they have it all, and they say, we give you our best. That's Jim and Nick's Community Barbecue.
Brown and Company Beverages, where good taste begins, located right there on Highway 157, right next to the Ford dealership. A huge variety of domestic imports, regional and local beer and wines, ciders, meads, mixes, and gourmet sodas.
Autotech Repair and Service. They do major engine repairs, transmission repairs, brake repair, Ford and domestic, and they do all sorts of auto repairs there.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where you can buy or rent to own carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. No credit check, you're approved, located right there on Highway 278 West, just past I-65.
And that is the first round of our merchant ads right here on Today on 2. There's the number at the bottom of your screen, and I hope you were paying attention because today we are going to ask you about one of our newer merchant ads.
That's right.
They have a location, a new location in Highway Pickers. That is the question. Who is our merchant that has a new location in Highway Pickers? Be thinking about it and give us a call while we take a look at Money Matters presented by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Amy Ho, Premier Bank's new office manager at 157, located just west of intersection Eva Road and 157. Stop by and see us anytime, Monday through Saturday, yes, even Saturday, where you can make a deposit, cash a check, or get a loan to purchase that new vehicle. Remember that all of our offices are full service and that you can continue to expect the same great service that you've experienced over the past 27 years. So please stop by and see us anytime. Again, 157 office. Thank you.
All right, we're back, and I think we have a caller on line 1. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's calling?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, who's calling?
Gail.
All right, Miss Gail, I have a question for you. Who is our merchant that has a new location in Highway Pickers?
I believe it was, wasn't it Queen Antique?
Queen's Antiques, that is correct, Miss Gail. All right, if you'll hold on the phone, we will have some prizes to give you, so don't hang up. All right, Queen's Pickers, Queen's Antiques. They have a new location in Highway Pickers, so go check them out. They have tons of antiques there, and so we just like to support them and give them some business. So let's take a look at the rest of our merchant ads here on Today on 2. We're going to start off with Hair by Loretta. Hair is her passion. She does highlights, haircuts, manicures, pedicures, and more. And new clients get $10 off color.
And Earl's Body Shop, celebrating 50 years in business. Large and small towing available, local or long distance. Right there on Highway 31 North, that's Earl's Body Shop.
Pizza Hut of Coleman, they have a $10 family-sized pasta on Tuesdays, and they have 50-cent Wing Wednesdays, and an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet from 11 to 2 p.m., only $6.49.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course has an 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, and 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities, open 7 to 7, 7 days a week.
And the blizzard of the month is s'mores, so go check them out. That's ice cream, graham crackers, chocolate.
All kinds of yummy stuff.
All kinds of good stuff in there.
Be Fit right there in downtown Coleman, and it's next to Renard's Gallery. It's a great place to get in shape. There are no contracts. It's a month-to-month service, and it comes with a certified personal trainer.
And of course, always at Dairy Queen, they have the $5 lunch. It comes with a burger, fries, drink, and a dessert.
Tires for Less is more than just tires. They do feature Bridgestone and Firestone type tires, but you can have your oil changed there, do some minor engine repairs, get those shocks and brakes changed. Go see Greg and the guys.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, they have bow ties, zipper ties, extra long ties, dress shirts, trousers, suits, blazers. They have all sorts of formal wear. And right now they have all their knit pull-on shirts half off, sizes from medium to 6X tall. That's Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, featuring the family pack for just $14.99. Feed the entire family a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns, located right there inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
Yates Chan's Christian Bookstore. Grab it, engrave it, and go. They are doing engraving for wood and metal products. You can personalize your wedding, anniversary, or gifts for deacons and pastors, anything you want, right there at Yates Chan's Bookstore.
Hansville Drugstore, it's a blast from the past. Opened in 1925. Still serving ice cream treats from the original soda fountain. Always old-time friendly service.
All right, and those are our merchant ads for today. If you saw somebody you liked, of course, go and check them out and support our local merchants here in the area. When we come back, we have Mr. Levi and Noah Whitney here talking about some of their decorative concrete solutions, I guess you could say, since that is the name of their business, so don't go away.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back to Today on 2, and with us today we have Mr. Levi and Noah Whitney with Decorative Concrete Solutions. How are you doing, guys?
We're doing good.
Doing all right. So tell us a little bit about what decorative concrete is, because a lot of people just know what concrete is, so what is the difference?
Well, decorative concrete, it's basically a thin overlay over your existing concrete to give it kind of like a new face, a new shine, a new look.
Okay.
So you can have the old stuff and then get you guys to come back in and put this layer on top to kind of decorate it. So it doesn't have to be initially installed like that.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
That's the beauty of decorative concrete, is you can take an old slab, it can be cracked up. We come in, fix the cracks, and then overlay over them. Shine it up good, stain it.
Okay. Are you two the owners of the business?
Yes, we are.
Kind of young for us, entrepreneurs. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So how long have y'all been doing this?
We've been doing this about a year, almost a little under a year now.
And what got you started in this?
Well, actually, it was actually our mother.
Okay.
I guess like all good ventures, right?
Yes. Find these kids a job.
What she wanted was she has a business, Health in Hand. It's out in Eva,
okay.
And she wanted some of her floors done. And she looked into it, and it was kind of expensive. And she looked at it, and she asked about doing it. And I looked into getting some training and some research, and basically found a course that both me and my brother could do. We went and did it, and we got it done.
Well,
and,
very good. So then you decide, hey, this isn't so bad. I think we can do this.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what are some of the benefits of decorative concrete? Like I know you were telling me that it's stronger, right?
Yeah. Well, it takes on the exact same PSI rating as concrete, so you can literally drive over some of our overlays. They're very durable. Mm-hmm. They handle 4,500 PSI pressure washing, so you can clean them off with a pressure washer.
Okay.
Like a lot of overlays you can't.
Okay.
They'll actually tear up the finish and the seal when you do that.
Well, actually, we have concrete at home, and we have used our pressure washer, and it has pretty much that surface, and this is just regular concrete.
Yes,
so you're telling me that yours is going to withstand that, and it's not going to be a problem. Oh, that's a benefit then, huh?
It is. It is.
Okay.
So, what are some of the different? I know you said y'all can do some different textures on them, right?
Yeah,
sure can.
We have a couple different designs that we've done, and a couple different designs that we want to do. We can finish off with any kind of look you want. We can make a tile look or even a wood grain.
And I know we have some pictures actually of some of the work y'all have done. If y'all if we can throw those up there, and you guys can talk about some of the ones you've done.
Yeah.
This one right here is a wood grain look. We have multicolored boards, and it's a random board width. It's a 357. Design, and it's a small little 80 square foot patio there.
And y'all go through and color them.
So that looks like a bench. is what that looks like.
That is actually a porch patio. The picture's a little bit small, so it's harder to see.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
And it almost looks like it's actual individual boards, but it's not.
Well, this next photo looks like, this next photo looks like it. Well, no, can we back up just a second? There we go. So that's actually concrete.
That's actually a concrete polymer mix.
Okay.
And those look like individual boards, but it's actually one continuous layer of concrete.
Right, that's
fantastic. Fantastic.
That was really neat. So if people want to get in contact with you, what is the number that they can reach you at?
They can reach me at either mine or my brother's cell phone number. It's
and there we have it.
Right there. That's my number for Levi Whitney there.
Okay.
So definitely give them a call if you're looking at retouching up some surfaces, or maybe just wanting to do something different with and you can, and it's interior and exterior.
Yes, it is.
Yes, because I've seen some people that had concrete floors in their kitchens and in their house. Most of this was outside, but it looked like we did have a picture of it inside. So you can do different colors and everything, right?
You can do different colors. We have a stain that looks almost like a marble look. It's got a little swirl. We have color charts. You can choose, want this orange color or this brown color. It's totally customizable.
And then how long does the process take to have it actually done?
It depends on the size of the job.
Okay.
But most jobs, it lasts anywhere from a week to a few weeks.
Okay, so it takes a little while to do it, right? Because you have to let it dry and things like that.
Yes.
Depending on the floor.
Right. Okay.
Cool deal. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and talking with us
Thanks
today.
for having us.
Absolutely. So absolutely give them a call if you're looking to do something different with your patio or deck cover or something on the inside of your home. That's Levi Whitney and Noah Whitney with Decorative Concrete Solutions. And the number again, one more time, just for everybody, is going to be
256-615-3736.
All right, so give them a call and don't go away because we'll be right back.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Community billboards are now sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Scramble to benefit the Ministry of Children While We're Young is going to be a fun-filled golf event on June the 25th at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. $80 per player, $300 for the 4-man team. And Class of 1959 reunion is going to take place on June the 28th at Terry Pines Country Club. Come share the memories of those wonderful school days. It starts at 5 p.m. Members of the Coleman High School Class of 59 will celebrate their 55th year since graduation. If you want information, give Brenda Horn a call at 256-709-5898. And June the 26th through the 29th is when St. Bernard Prep is hosting their alumni reunion. For more information, visit stbernardprep.com or give them a call at 256-739-6682. And if you have a community billboard, you can send it to channel2coleman.com, or you can give us a phone call at 256-734-7399, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish Kate Partain a happy birthday. Her name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where she has that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
All right, now let's take one last look at the weather. It's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Today it's going to be partly sunny with a 60% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms and a high around 89. And tonight it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. And, of course, we have all of our programs archived on YouTube. So if you saw something you liked, definitely go on and check us out. And like us on Facebook. Don't forget that we have a Facebook page if you want to be our Facebook friend for the day. And tomorrow, who is our guest going to be?
We're going to be featuring Picking Under the Pavilion.
All right.
Band from, let's see, I think Dixie Bluegrass.
Dixie Bluegrass. Fantastic. So tune in tomorrow to catch you some good music. And, of course, always just check out the show. So if you leave us, stay tuned. Come back tomorrow.
Have a great day.